Everybody.
Hi, Internet!
What's up, nerds?
What's up? Welcome to our Tuesday stream. Freaks and Greeks, yeah. We left off last time that you guys arrived in Athens. You dragged Juniper along with you. Dropped her off at the Athenian temple. They were like, yo, we'll take her off your hands, but, like, you gotta do something for us. But, like, we'll pay you and give you some armor.
It's always something.
So then, Zaxos got a nice foot massage.
I did. It was lovely.
And then, they went into the catacombs to figure out what was causing all of the disruptions around the city and the pungent, rotting smell. They found the lair of a spider! Big old spider with lots of dead bodies hanging in webs. They swiftly defeated it and found clutched in its mandibles or legs, whatever. It was with it when it died.
It was snuggling.
It was snuggling it. It was its teddy bear. A tapestry, old, ancient, depicting a woman clothed in night, with different orbs of varying colors and sizes, but it was hard to make out because it was so old and dusty and worn. Before we dive in, going back into the game itself, a little bit of housekeeping. I'm going to throw it to Sean because he switched some things up in his character, so...
Yeah, because of everything that's going on with the sorcerers by the seaside. I'm switching up a little bit. Rather than playtesting the one D&D Ranger, I'm switching to Ted's Ranger that he came up with, the Homebrew Ranger fix. So a couple little things here and there will be a little different. You'll figure it out. Yeah. It'll be explicit.
Cool. I believe that is all. So with that, let's dive right back in. You guys are still in the crypt with the big old spider carcass there. You just unraveled and found... Oh, I forgot! Unraveling and seeing the tapestry falling out of it was a tapestry needle. A big, thick needle with a big eye. It's about 5 inches long or so. Has a little bit of a bend to it near the tip.
Is the eye looking around, or is it stationary right now?
No, it is non-moving.
Okay.
It is a non-moving eye.
All right, good to know. So that's less
the
freaky.
eye of a needle.
Yes, got it.
Yes, okay.
Cool. You got it.
Yeah, so in this moment, I didn't know if you had do you have any discussion? Do you want to show them what you found, or are you just heading up and dealing with it up there?
Oh, I was going to cut the head.
Oh yeah, do whatever you want. You're in the room.
The spider.
Roleplay, go.
Just says, all right, so I think this is the problem, right? We fulfilled our bit of the contract.
Yeah, I think so.
Dope. So I'm going to cut off this thing's head as proof, and then we could get out, right?
Yeah. I'm gonna go around and cut down all these dead bodies.
Cool.
That are here. And, see what's going on inside all of these dead body things and see if there's anything inside any of the dead bodies.
Okay, so the ceiling is 20... So it's 20 feet, the ceiling. Some of them are on the ground, but some of them are hanging.
Mm.
So, like, are you climbing on stuff to get to the hanging ones? How tall is Lycus?
10.5 feet tall, actually.
Oh, wow!
So
all right, well, you can get whatever you want then.
You
can just reach and grab whatever you want.
Well, I do have a 30-foot climb speed. So
okay, cool.
That, and I'm also surprisingly good at jumping.
Ooh.
Because
cool.
of
jumping.
Because of jumping. So, yeah, I will climb and cut and climb and cut.
All right, cool. Roll and are you just looking for anything that's like...
Yeah, valuables.
Clue, valuables, any of that kind of
stuff?
stuff?
I'm not looking for clues. We think it's a spider, so...
Oh, that's fair enough.
Yeah,
I don't know.
I'm looking for valuables.
Answer.
Yeah,
all right, so valuables. Roll an investigation.
16.
16. Okay, roll a d10.
Ooh, okay. That's fun. 2.
Okay, so you are able to get down the remains of 2 bodies.
Okay.
All of the other ones that you kind of went to go for were either like husks that like crumbled, obviously having been fed upon, or were just in a state where you couldn't really make out like anything to like search.
Sure.
It was like putrefied.
Yeah, it was just kind of like gross.
I suppose.
But you found 2 that had more like not as worn like clothing and stuff like that you were able to search. I'm gonna say you found 2 gold pieces and 7 silver pieces.
Okay.
Yeah. You know what? For shits and giggles, throw yourself a trinket.
Okay, we'll do that.
Start incorporating these trinket tables.
Sure. 50.
Hell yeah.
Let me pull up the trinket list.
They're fun. This is a good random spot for it.
Sure, yeah. Let's go.
I hope it's a tattoo. I hope you found a tattoo on one of these corpses.
Ted 2.
Oh!
It's
Inspiration.
Inspiration of me.
50.
Take a card. That was good. Kidding. Actually, I'm an idiot.
Thank you.
I must be impartial.
Tell that to Jake. He gives himself inspiration.
It's funny. I was playing with some friends this weekend, and one of my friends, who's a middle school teacher, told me that in the middle of like writing something on the board, one of her students said something really funny. So she just turned around, pointed at him, and goes, "Inspiration!" and then went back to writing on the board. And only one kid in the class was like, "Wait, how do you know that?
How do you get that
How
reference?
do you know that?"
I have a
Coolest school teacher ever.
Mhm.
What do you got?
a pair of tinted spectacles that reduce the glare of the sun when worn.
You got those.
God damn it, you're so cool.
I have sunglasses now.
You do have sunglasses. All right. So yeah, that's what you were able to find on these 2 bodies that you were able to, loot.
I have Oberon lick all the spider goo off of me before we go up. Yeah, it's a lot, buddy. So you feel right up your little tummy. Okay, that's rough. Ow. Actually, it's starting to hurt with your rough. Oh,
You can tell that he is purely licking you for the joy of the intimacy and the close connection.
Oh no!
At this point,
this is utilitarian, mate. It's so I'm not so goopy. All right.
Now you're goopy in a different way.
Yeah, this is unfortunate. All right, you guys want to go back up? This smells like shit here.
All right.
Yeah, I guess.
And you guys make your way, retracing your steps back up. You will eventually find your way back to the staircase that Trivia had originally led you down. Yeah, and you make your way back up. You exit out of the mausoleum that she had brought you to. You can see in the distance, maybe like a 10-minute walk from where you are, is the Temple Parthenon. Yeah.
I go there.
Yeah, you go there. That's where you can find her. Like,
Okay.
that's where her office was.
Okay, I go there.
All right. You enter.
All right. So as we walk in,
I'm gonna say since you've been here before, you go right to her office.
I also am holding a
Everybody
giant spider
in
head
the
in front
actual
of me.
temple
That's just like
room. It's like,
excuse-
ugh.
it's skewered on the end of my sword, and I'm just
Oh.
like holding it like, "Excuse me, I've got a delivery."
And you have to walk through the
for
main
trivia.
area.
Yeah,
to get to
excuse
her
me.
office.
It's dripping. Can someone get a mop or something? I need that needs to. Excuse. I'm so sorry. This is rude. I was asked to do this. Really, it wasn't my idea or choice in the matter. Okay, I'm just gonna go.
And you get there. So you enter her. She's sitting there. You enter her office. Do you knock or are you just busting in?
Oh, I just bust in. I have a
gross
spider
head.
head.
She looks up and it's just like,
Found it.
and you plop it. And she's just there, and you see she looks shocked, but her face also goes kind of pale, like it's not just the shock of there's this gross thing on my desk, and you hear her take like a deep breath and go, "He spawned, but they've never."
Oh no!
I'm sorry. Excuse me. And she gets up and she walks away.
Whoa!
She's like, "I'll be right back."
That was rude, don't you think? She didn't even say hello.
Neither did we.
Okay, that's a good point. That's a good point. The shoe's on the other foot, as they say. So we should keep that in mind.
After
thank you, Pyrus.
After a couple moments, she re-enters and brings in an older looking gentleman. He's got like a little cane.
Mm-hmm.
He walks his way in.
Hello.
Sees the head on the table and is just like, and he sits down.
She didn't say hi either.
And like waves her to go away, and she goes about.
Oh no!
Her
Sorry, sorry. Excuse me, sir. Trivia. Wait. We've got the little payment. We agreed upon payment, and you are leaving before we got our
feel the
money.
old wrinkled hand.
Oh,
God! Like bring your hand down
sorry.
and be like,
Sorry.
I have your money.
Okay, cool. So, all right.
Down.
Oh, okay. Sorry. You spin. I'll stop.
So, you found this in the catacombs, did you?
Yes.
Yeah.
And I might add, not very friendly place for cats.
No. My name is Glaucus.
Glaucus, it's nice to meet you. I'm Zaxos. A lot of people call me Glam. This here's Pyrus II, and over there is Lycus. Oh, and this here's Oberon. He's dead, but he's better now.
Holds his hand out to have Oberon give him a little sniffs.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so it looks like you got an infestation of arachnid spawn in your catacombs.
So at this point, everybody make me history checks.
Can Oberon also make a history check?
No.
Fair.
Dirty 20.
13 or 15.
5.
Dirty 20.
They've really got to focus more on education in Sparta.
They don't
like
teach
it's
Right?
combat. It's bullshit.
You don't get a good history lesson on your own.
Not once.
So at this point, Blum, you say arachne spawn, but you don't really know what that means. You're just kind of repeating what you heard.
Yeah, definitely. Arachnid spawn.
Pyrus has no idea what's going on. He's just like, where's the next thing I have to kill?
Absolutely.
But Lycus, having grown up in a village kind of by Athens, you've heard a lot of Athena mythology.
Sure.
So the name Arachne kind of sparks a memory of like a tale about warning kids of hubris or something along those lines.
Yeah.
We are in ancient Greece, so a lot of these aren't.
Don't make dresses.
Wait a second.
Something.
Are you telling me that there was a lesson about hubris and Lycus doesn't remember it? And he has not learned from that lesson of hubris?
Shocker, I'm sure.
I'm
for
confused.
everyone
I remember
here
it
and at home.
just fine with my dirty 20, so I just choose to ignore it.
So
Besides, I'm not sewing dresses or whatever.
Yeah.
That was
sounds along those lines.
Yeah, something like that.
So
Weaving baskets, I don't know.
when you say, yes, Arachne spawn, he's like, oh, do you know the legend?
Excuse me. I know legends, but since there's a lot of them, I don't know if we're talking about the same one.
Well, buckle in, boys.
What's a buckle?
I don't know.
Okay. Keep going.
It's just a term I heard once.
Oh, it's good.
Yeah.
I like it.
So there is a tale that some know of a mortal maiden many years ago who dared boast her skill above that of Athena's.
Okay.
The goddess, of course, challenged such claims.
Yeah.
And the two had a weaving competition to see who could make the most beautiful tapestry.
Cool.
Athena's illustrated the perils and woes of a mortal challenging and putting themselves on the same level as a god. Different illustrations.
So it was like Elon Musk.
Sure.
All right.
Yeah. I don't know who that is.
Well, me neither.
Oh, it's a term you heard once.
Yes,
Yes.
just use it in conversation.
Quite. And the maiden, Arachne, illustrated, how should I say, the ways in which the gods, particularly some, have misled, abused, tricked, and seduced many mortals. And, well, Athena did not take kindly to the insult to the gods. And as punishment for her insolence, Athena cursed Arachne and turned her into a monstrous creature.
Yep, all checks out.
And she was doomed to spend eternity skulking in the shadowy places of the world. Forever weaving colorless web. It is said that all spinners... I'm sorry, what? Why'd you laugh?
What?
Why did you do snigger?
What?
You sniggered.
Yeah.
Why?
Well, isn't spinners a code word for ladies up top bits?
I don't rightly know.
I'm sorry, what?
Isn't that what you call them? She's got a big pair of spinners on her.
You don't?
Let's not.
My boy, you know.
Sorry, I get
you
confused.
know you don't spin them, right?
I live alone a lot. It's just me and my cat, mate. I don't really. I know.
It is very evident.
It's not like. It's.
So anywho.
Are you telling us that we have just slayed Arachne? Spinners avoid it.
No.
Okay.
If you encountered Arachne, you wouldn't be here.
Oh, I get confused. Isn't she just a lady who's a monster? A monster lady?
Supposedly, according to the myth.
Sorry. Yeah,
Anywho.
right. I'm taking it too literally.
It is said that all spiders are connected to her. Spinners, that is a colloquialism for them.
Oh, I do not know.
And those that she births herself are imbued with supernatural gifts. We have dubbed these particular ones Arachne's spawn. Now...
Oh, this one is butt lit up for a bit. We don't know why, because we killed it real quick. But, right? Didn't that happen?
Yeah, it made zombies.
It made zombies out of its butt.
Yeah, I was afraid of that.
Okay. Well, don't be, because
Well,
it's true.
Most of mankind kind of... keep this on the down low. Most people just think of this as like a myth or a legend. We, devoted to Athena, know better, and we try to keep things in check. We know these creatures exist. However, you say they've never come this close to the surface before? Like, they've never dared cause disruption or draw attention to themselves, necessarily? So if you saw one of Arachne's spawn in the tombs, then they are getting bolder, and maybe that's linking to the rotting olive groves. And you see he kind of like trails off and starts like trying to think and like work his way through what everything could mean. And it's just like, well, anyway.
Right.
Since you have killed one of her spawn, I would warn you to just be wary. Keep an eye out. She does not take kindly to those who cross her, from what I've heard.
Okay. Oh, wait. I'm sorry, what? We're now on a monster hit list?
I'm just saying potentially.
Okay,
That's it. That's all I'm saying.
All
Really.
right.
We'll try to take care of it from now. You did your job. You
Yeah,
don't
yeah,
have
yeah.
to go deal with any of this now. We'll mobilize.
Right.
Alright, Glaucus, can I ask you a question?
Yes, of course, my son.
So let's say, first off, what were you planning on paying us for the job?
Yes, that's right. And he pulls out a 3 little pouches of coins, and he hands one to each of you. And each one contains 30 gold pieces.
All right, cool.
There you are. Oh, also, we heard trivia told me that you were looking to get passage on a ship.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
I could help with that as well. And he writes down, he gives you, he's like, find this gentleman at that ship. And it says, find Hector, captain of the North Wind.
Cool.
He will give you a fair price.
All right.
And he signs his name to it, too, and be like, P.S., give them a fair price.
Oh, that's good. That's how you know you got him.
At this point, it is nighttime.
Mm-hmm.
When you guys come back out of it, so he will also offer you a room to rest in for the night if you wish to, because if you want to find your own place in an inn, that's totally fine.
Mm-hmm.
Most ships are not leaving out at this hour, so you'll most likely be able to catch it at first thing in the morning.
Cool. Yeah, I'm fine with sleeping here. You say, buddy?
I'm down.
Wonderful.
Cool.
So he gets up and he kind of shakily hobbles his way
Oh, all right.
as you follow him.
Yeah.
And he'll lead you into like a kind of quieter section. And it's just a room like I don't know how many of you have ever been in a rectory at a church.
Rector? Dang near got her a franchise of parties.
I'm gonna move on from that. So it's a very simple room.
She loves me.
So you enter a very simple room with 3 beds lined up. Other than that, there's not much in here. There's like an idol of Athena. That's kind of it. It's very bare bones.
Cool.
There's a torch lit, so you have light.
Okay.
All right, and he will gesture in and be like, come to the common room tomorrow. It's down the hall to the left. We will have breakfast in the morning if you would like. And with that, he will leave you.
All right, guys. So, Maiden Moon. So we got. Do we have any more thoughts on this stuff? Because I don't. Oh, a tale whose tapestry is still yet to be made. Maybe that's his thing. Maybe we got a tapestry. What's that needle about? You think that's important?
I don't know. Do I feel like the needle is important?
I don't know, do you?
I don't know. I pick it up. Does it look weird? Does it feel weird?
It looks old. It feels old.
Okay. Well, that doesn't...
It feels strong, but it looks old.
Okay. I don't know.
Could I see it real quick?
Sure.
Can I try and identify if it's made out of any kind of special material, or can I focus on it for like an hour to see if it's magical?
So you're casting spells?
No, I don't have any spells that do that.
Oh, okay. See, this didn't know if you were trying to be like covert and not use the name of spells,
No.
or like you're just like, can I?
No.
Okay. Is the
first
needle
I'm gonna hit
from
it.
what you can tell?
Oh. It looks ding, ding, ding. Yup.
Can't really.
I'm gonna take a short rest and try and identify the properties of this needle.
It's a needle.
Is it big?
Is a big needle.
Does it smell like any one in particular?
No, it smells like that crypt you were in.
That's gross.
And the dead spider that you killed.
All right, we should hang on to this. This might be important. Give it
All
back
right.
to Lycus.
Sure.
Right. So yeah, tomorrow we'll go and do the things we do. That's nice. Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Lovely. But yeah, we should look out for tapestries and maiden goddesses and Apollo and peace and harmony. Especially, what was it? Peace, who's got cornucopia? So, a flatter, if you will.
Yes.
No? Yeah.
Irene, the goddess of peace, is the one whose shrines and idols you have found suspiciously crumbled and cracked and
Because
falling apart.
peace is falling apart and there's conflict on the horizon. I got it. I'm picking up on it. Also, tomorrow morning I want to go to a shop and buy a shield. They seem mighty useful when people get into our house.
It's very useful.
Yeah, I'm gonna try one.
All right.
Can I see yours?
No.
Fair.
All right. So with that, you guys go to sleep. And as you slumber, you dream. And Pyrus, you dream of yourself back as a small child. Back in Sparta, before you were taken to join the Agoge. And you feel scared, and you peek out the window and you see giant, monstrous Spartan soldiers raiding your village and killing people in the street, destroying property, throwing torches into homes. You hear a shout as soldiers storm into your home and drag you and your parents out of your home and force you down on the ground in the street. And then you see timeline, like Pyrus's normal brain, like something doesn't quite seem, but it's a dream, so you don't think too much about it. And as you look up, the captain in front of you is your captain from when you were in the Spartan army yourself. And as he looks down at you, his eyes glow golden and his bones start to crack and fracture and kind of elongate, and other fractures and limbs start to grow out of him. And one of them is gripping a 5-inch needle. And he reaches up and elongates and he slashes the night sky above. And as he does that, a tear in the sky appears and it opens and darkness starts to descend. And all of a sudden, these black, fraying, almost staticky looking threads and webs start to shoot out from that rip and start to wrap you and bind you and constrict you. And then we jump from Pyrus's sleeping brain, much like that SpongeBob episode. And we go,
I don't get the reference.
Drink. And we take a peek into Zaxos' sleeping mind. And Zaxos, in your dream, you feel yourself sitting in a small rowboat, cruising peacefully along a river. It's a nice night. It's balmy. And there's a full moon shining brightly overhead. You hear in your mind, while also feeling a sudden chill that feels familiar. And you hear a voice in your brain say, "Thank you for sparing her. A gift for your journey." And then the ship, or your boat, the river suddenly enters a cavern. And you whoosh down, and very Willy Wonka style, you're like, zoom, zoom, going through dark. It is utter darkness. It is just sensation.
Does it come with Gene Wilder from Willy Wonka in the Chocolate Factory going, "There's no land that we are knowing"? Which, you know what I'm
No, I know what you're talking about. I know what you're talking about.
Does it have that soundtrack?
Sure.
Yeah! Oh, I like it!
And you feel yourself as you are rushing along this rapid, you can feel the pressure of earth above you get heavier and heavier as you descend. And then finally you kind of whoosh out and you're back onto a somewhat steady river.
Oh, that's nice.
It's dark, it's misty, it's cold.
Got me bitches.
But you don't necessarily feel out of place. As you continue to cruise along, you bank on one of the sides, and on the side that you bank on, there is a big stone wall. And in your dream, you start to run your hand along it as you're walking, almost like you're searching for something.
Mm-hmm.
You feel that similar cold burn, but this time in your eyes.
Oh.
And as you kind of like blink and rub, when they open, they are shining like 2 full moons.
Oh.
And you see lit up on the wall in front of you, right underneath your hand,
Mm-hmm.
carved into the wall,
Mm-hmm.
an O
Mm-hmm.
plus
Mm-hmm.
E and a heart. And you feel your hand reach into a pocket
Yeah.
and pull something out. And suddenly your ears fill with the sweetest melody. It's not necessarily a happy melody. It is a melody that holds the full weight of human life and experience and emotion. And a tear comes to your eyes. It moves you so. And as that melody kind of crescendos, the heart splits and a doorway opens. And as you step through it, all of a sudden, you feel yourself caught in something sticky. And you start to feel hundreds of little legs crawling on you.
No, that's not good.
Uh-oh.
So why did they build that wall?
And then we move over and we enter Lycus's dream. And Lycus, you're not quite sure what you're looking at. It's a scene that is familiar, but it's off somehow, and you're not entirely sure why. From your eyes, you feel yourself walking down an alleyway.
All right.
You come across a person stumbling their way out of a bar. And you feel yourself reach into your pocket. And you feel yourself thrust as you approach this person. And they fall dead. You look, you take a glance up. Because you hear a little kind of scuffling.
Mm-hmm.
And you're confused because you see yourself.
Yeah.
You see yourself as a kid up on the roof, terrified, not knowing if you've been seen or not. And your eyes look back at the body of the soul that you just took, and you reach down into the pocket, and you pull out a gold piece. And as you look down on the gold piece, you notice a big ruby in the middle. Surrounding it are the splatters of blood from the wound. So it's kind of hard to distinguish one from the other. But in the ruby, you see the face of a young girl, a kid. And she looks frozen in terror. And then the ruby starts to kind of distort and blend with the blood. And as your finger passes over the ruby, the whole coin bursts into spiders that start to crawl and embed themselves into your skin and your hands. And at the same time, all 3 of you wake up and you are covered in crawling spiders.
All right. Don't like this. I'm trying to remain calm.
And they are skittering and they're weaving in and out of your clothing. Do you look around? What do you do?
I would like to try to use an animal handling check to get all of the spiders off of me.
Sure.
Yeah, I don't.
Yeah. You know what?
Nat 20!
You jump out of your bed and start rushing these things off. And they're not big spiders.
Yeah.
They're like they're big for our sizes, but like,
any spider on my person is a huge
Exactly.
spider.
Yeah, I too was gonna attempt to make an animal.
Go for it.
Check.
I'm gonna follow suit.
I'm gonna use a lucky. Turn that into a 15.
Okay.
9.
9. Oh, so
Oh, Pirates.
all right. So Glum, with your nat 20, you get up out of bed. Do you have a thing?
I was gonna say, can I have Oberon give
Yes.
Pyrrhus the help action?
Yes, you may.
He starts eating some of the spiders
You're like
off of
bouncing
you.
at him, just so roll your animal handling again.
That's worse. That's worse.
It's worse.
I tried so hard.
Oh my god.
All right. So
Just
Glum, you get off in a couple of big sweeps. You are
Mhm.
able to, for the most part, to like rid yourself of them, and you see them skitter and kind of like start to like run, like hide towards the wall, find little crevices, and flee.
Dope.
Like as you are also able to kind of get it takes a little bit longer, but you're able to kind of brush them out. And as you're patting yourself, you feel something missing from your pocket. You get up and you were like you as a Spartan went to bed with your armor on. So not only are these spiders like on your person, they are also between layers of
that's
armor and clothing and skin, and it is all up in you, and you are basically just writhing in a corner. They're tiny spiders, they're not gonna hurt you, but it is unpleasant.
I believe it.
Checks out.
And with your natural 20,
Uh-huh.
and as the spiders all start to flee and kind of like exit from you, you notice a clumping of spiders in a line that seem to be carrying something.
I pounce and snatch whatever that is.
You snatch up the tapestry with the needle.
Okay, cool. Oi!
And they all like, "Blah!"
Finders keepers, you little shites!
There's one little spider that's just like,
Step on him.
oh, it's dead.
Yeah. Alright.
Also, as the spider skitter,
Oh,
there's more.
cool.
The spiders skitter away. You find that one, and the other two, you kind of notice another weird like clumping of spiders, and they scurry away. And laying in front of you appears
Ooh, stuff.
Oh, you're such a cool
pieces
idea.
of parchment
It's a little puzzle.
that seems, and in this moment, Glum, you definitely recognize it as one of the pieces of paper from your mom's book.
Oi! My dead mum gave me that!
And like you can tell like the spiders are actively like working at like messing it up.
Okay, cool. So, I'm gonna swat them away too. Be like, alright, this is unconscionable. This is messed up. Alright, can one of you blokes try... I've got... Glaucus!
He's asleep in a very separate section of the temple.
Oh, what time is it?
It's in the middle of the night. You had nightmares. It's probably like maybe like 4 a.m.
Alright. Well, cool. If you guys want to go back to bed, I'll take the first watch and make sure we don't get covered in spiders again.
Alright.
That's fair.
Okay. Yeah, I'll wake you up in 2 hours and I'll try and get mine. Yeah. I didn't like that at all. I'm gonna ask for more money. We gotta get spider pay on top of what we got. This is fucked up, mate.
Mm-hmm.
This is not part of the original contract. Yeah. So, yeah, Glum is
Alright.
gonna spend some time tonight
Working on piecing it together.
trying to put together a puzzle.
How are people with their coffee? Do you guys want to take a little bit of an early break so you can try to figure that out? Or do you want to just go for it?
I got about half a cup, so I could go either way.
I'm good to wait.
Yeah, either way. I can go either way.
All right. Well, yeah, we could continue
We
with
can
the story
continue
and
on?
RP as I yell at what's his face.
All right, so you guys sleep. Everybody can get a long rest, I'll say, between all of you. Morning comes, you rise, you guys go on breakfast.
Yeah, because that's where Glaucus is.
It's true, that is where Glaucus said he would be. So you guys head your way to the common room and think like very like hotel, like continental breakfast, but like Greek.
Gotcha. So
like there's grapes
and
and
yogurt.
pita and yogurt.
Cool.
Like
I'm gonna take some yogurt and some
pastries,
rice,
like the
and
feta and
grape
spinach,
leaf.
like
yeah, some phyllo dough.
yeah, like that kind of stuff. There's wine, water. I don't know if they had coffee. I don't think coffee is a thing at this point, right?
It should be.
No,
I don't know.
olive juice. I don't know. Big old pitcher of olive juice.
Oh, all right. I got one.
I don't like that at all.
And in here you'll see there are a couple of, priestesses, you'll see trivias in here, and shakily enters Glaucus to get his morning breakfast.
Oi! Glaucus!
Oh, heavens, it's a lot of energy in the morning.
Oi!
You've had your morning olive juice, I can see.
I don't want to talk about the continental breakfast right now, mate. You see, we were all covered in spiders in the middle of the night, and they tried to steal from us.
Watch out for them.
It's my turn. And they tried to steal from us 2 different things, and they tried to rip out of my dead mom's book, and that's not okay.
That's not okay.
So we're gonna need a little compensation for getting a mortal enemy out of here. You hear me?
How is this my financial responsibility?
Oh, because you and your temple and Trivia specifically paid us for a job, and we did the job, and the job was more dangerous than we were told. So the deal is really different now, and it would be wise to pay your debts. So I did it.
Sonny,
Yeah, it's pronounced.
we did
it's
not
pronounced
lie
glum.
about what we asked you to do.
It's pronounced glum, actually.
We gave your friend armor. We
Yeah.
paid you handsomely and are getting you a discounted price for passage across the sea.
No, I'm aware of all.
And we let you stay here and have breakfast.
I thought.
So not
I thought,
for
whoa,
nothing,
whoa,
I
whoa.
think we've paid our debt.
Whoa! I thought breakfast was complimentary,
It's complimentary for those who stay in the temple.
which
let
we
you-
did.
Yeah, we let you stay here.
I don't think. Well, I'm just saying, like that comes with part of the staying here. You
I
don't
can
have to
kick
throw
you out
that
right now.
on top. Yeah, but you don't think that being covered in spiders and having spiders attack us while we sleep, we don't earn an extra 10% each? That's 3 gold pieces
3%
each.
of what?
10% of what you paid us on top of what you paid us. So that's an extra 3 gold each.
Sonny, if you're strapped for cash, you could just ask. I mean, really? You're gonna hem and haw over 3 gold pieces?
I am so angry right now. Is this how you feel all the time?
Yeah.
Oh, all right. Yeah, little man, we did you a fucking favor, and I woke up in the middle of the night covered in fucking spiders,
That sounds
and that's
really
not
upsetting.
unreasonable for me to ask for 3 more fucking gold since you did this to us,
What if
you lot.
instead we give you some, like, spider repellent?
There's
One more gold and spider repellent, that's my last offer.
All right, I am trying so hard right now to not blaspheme so fucking much. So
I'll
not
make it
gonna...
easier for you. And he leaves the room.
And all right. Maybe you guys should do the negotiations from now on, because I did not do that well.
I mean,
So to the ship?
yeah, I guess.
Yes.
Spider ship.
This is gonna be
Did
no spiders.
you still want to go to a shop and get a shield?
Yeah, but we don't have to RP that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we could just
Buy
in a ship.
And I will tell you at this point, your boon from Artemis.
Mm-hmm.
Hold on, where is it? You have been granted Detect Magic.
Oh!
Wisdom modifier times per day.
Hell yeah!
Resets after a long rest.
Dope! Thank you, Artemis. That's pretty nice. Hey, I can see when things are magic! I cast it. Is any of the stuff we got yesterday magic? The needle or the, Or the
tapestry?
Yeah.
The tapestry, no. The needle has a faint aura of magic. I'm real bad about knowing what the magics, like different types of magics, are for.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know what type of magic to tell you that it is.
Cool. That's, I appreciate you being upfront about
But
that.
it is
And
magic. A little
that's
bit.
Dope.
Little magic. Cool. So you go get your shield. You guys make your way. It's a few miles down to where like the dock area is from where you guys are, because you're up on a hill. So it takes maybe like an hour to get down there. You search around. It's a bustling, shipyard. There are docks, a lot of fishermen. There are a couple of big ships coming in and out. And you see a medium-ish ship. It's not the biggest, most impressive ship that you found, but it looks like it can definitely like make a voyage. And kind of faded wood on the side, and in it says the North Wind.
Oh, well, that's where we're going.
And I just look at you guys now. As the ones who negotiate.
Oh, who's got the paper?
I hand it to you.
I'll go talk to Hector.
Cool. So as you approach the ship, there is a what are the walkway things called?
Gangplank?
Is that a gangplank?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, gangplank. So as you approach the gangplank to get up to the ship, you see a guy sitting there, kind of whittling, just chilling. He looks tan and sea-worn and such.
Sure. Yeah, I guess approach him and say, "Are you Hector?"
Oh, me? No.
Where's
no,
Hector?
Hector's up on the ship.
Okay, we gotta go talk to Hector.
Oh, I can't let you do that.
No, I have a letter. Wow.
Pulls out little spectacles.
Hopefully he can read. This would be quite the gesture if he doesn't know how to read.
Please. And gets off and brushes off the dustings from his whittle and walks his way up the ship.
Yeah.
And then from the distance you just hear, "Oi! Come!
Oh, I think that's us.
They got a note for you!"
Oh, no, that's not us. That's for him. Alright.
And you hear, nah, I'm gonna change it up.
Okay.
I always make my ship captains pirates for some reason,
They could be pirates.
but I'm not gonna do that this time. So, walking down the gangplank, you see a middle-aged man, a little older than Glum, tan, little wrinkled from the sun, hair bleached from the sun, wearing...
Peg leg from
Excuse
the
me.
sun.
Well, see, that's why I was like, you hear the sound of a peg leg coming towards you. And I was like, I can't make him a pirate. I make everybody a pirate.
The railing from the sun,
But yeah, it's basic, sailor attire and such. Hook, where's the hook? But he's got one of those, like, fancy, like, cloak chain things that go across the front.
Sure, yeah.
So, that's how you know he's the captain.
Yeah.
In my universe.
That's
how you
okay,
know.
that's a captain regalia.
That's a captain regalia.
Okay.
And he makes his way down. He's like, "So Glaucus sent you."
Yes.
Right, that guy's a prick. Sorry.
He's old.
Sorry.
Weren't you supposed to be letting us do the negotiation?
So it just came out of me. You're right, I'm wrong, I apologize.
I feel like you're not the one who should be talking.
Anyway, yes, hi, we're here to get on the ship. You Hector?
I am, and he reaches out a hand and shakes.
Arr.
Arr.
Sorry, I just felt appropriate.
So, where are you looking Where are you looking to travel? Where are you trying to get to?
It's Lemnos, right? Lemnos? Are we be looking to head to Lemnos?
Lemnos, you say.
Are you-
That's not too bad of a journey. Probably 2, maybe 3 days, depending on weather. I could get you there. Well, since Glaucus sent you, and he did say he's giving you a price. I can get you there for 20 gold apiece.
So, I don't. And the only person here who's decided to not do negotiations is the only one who's probably had any experience with ship travel to know if 20 gold pieces is worth a trip to Lemnos.
Is that a reasonable price?
Yes, you will know that typically a journey for 2 to 3 days is about 30 gold, so he's giving you a discount.
He's giving us 30% off the top.
All right, sure. We'll take it.
All right. Ship leaves. Actually, we're ready to take off now if you guys don't need to do anything. Is there anything you need to go muck about and do?
No.
Nope.
Real quick, I need a word with me mates before we hop on now, okay?
Wonderful. Just let's.
Ripley!
Mike! You can let Mike. Just let Mike know once you're on board and we can take off. And goes away. And he goes up the plank.
Yar.
Yar! Apparently that's the only way I know how to play sea people.
You are the most creative person I've ever met, and you landed on Mike.
Well, it says Mike.
It was between, actually, listen, no, I was looking up here.
Yeah, she was looking at the microphone.
Well, right behind it, it also
It
says
also
Mike.
says Mike. My other option was Lampathy.
I like Lampathy, personally. Alright, mates, I figured out my mom's page, and I think it's important
Okay.
because we got the needle. It says lie. Okay, when you guys write this down, because this piece of paper, if I sneeze too hard, it's going to go flying. Alright. I'm going to say it in my accent, or without the accent.
Yeah.
Liar, and all of the, liar, comma, needle, comma, coin. That's the first line. Second line is heavenly, comma, lost, or is that lost or last?
Lost.
Lost, comma, stolen. Next line, tragic fates made keys.
A high
Really
cool
good
for
at
you.
that. Tragic fates made keys. Alright. Oh, wow. Okay, well, we might have solved the needle part and got a needle. So we're looking for a lyre and a coin. If
Is
I'm
it
not...
liar spelled like...
Oh, like the instrument.
Oh, okay.
Sorry.
Not like someone who tells lies.
No. Sorry, that's my bad.
That's a
Would
difference.
we say the needle was lost or stolen?
Probably lost, I would guess. Because that weird ass spider had it. But I think it sounds like it's something from Arachne, based on the silky little page it came with.
Right. Would we say that it's stolen by her offspring? Because then wouldn't that kind of like if we look at it like the first line is clearly an item. So
3 items.
3 items. So we have one of 3 items. It's a lyre, needle, a coin. Heavenly, lost, stolen. If you know what the needle was, then you know that the other 2 are either heavenly or lost.
Well, here's my thought process, right? I think from what I'm seeing here, it looks like, I would guess that it applies to what's underneath it. So it would be a heavenly lyre, a lost needle, and a stolen coin. That's just my first instincts, mate. It's not really based on anything.
No, I agree.
Tragic fates made keys.
I'm assuming that the 3 of these things are the keys.
Yeah.
Or metaphorical keys.
Yeah. Oh, they might be literal. We might need to...
That's true, they might
put
be
them in.
literal keys, yeah.
Yeah. Alright, so we're also on the lookout for a lyre.
A
And a
heavenly
coin.
lyre and a stolen coin. We think we found the needle was presumably lost
Yeah.
in the spider situation. And
That's
we
what I would
saved
guess
it.
anyway. All right. Cool.
Or, realistically, just keep an eye out for a stolen needle or a heavenly needle.
Really? Yeah. Any more kind of
I feel like lost and stolen are close.
Yeah.
So just keep an eye out for errant liars, needles, and coins.
Dope.
Just start a collection. Each one of you pick one.
We'll just get a bag, and we'll just, eventually, maybe if they all get close together, they'll light up.
Yeah.
Or they'll
not
ring.
like to choose liars. I don't want to walk around with a collection of liars.
Yeah.
I mean, it's better that it's spelled that way, and not the other way, because
I mean,
Just gotta
I feel
trick
like we're
people.
already kind of
it's kind of against what he's all about. So.
Yeah, a little bit.
All right. Cool. So I guess that so we got that now too. Guys, ready to ship off?
Yeah.
Onto the
Alright.
ship you go.
Yeah.
And off the voyage. So, you're on your ship. You decoded your clue.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Nothing else before we take off, right?
Correct.
Alright, you hop on the ship. Your first day of sailing is free and easy. It's good conditions. The sun is shining. It's relatively warm. There's a nice breeze. Waters aren't too choppy. And as you guys are sitting and hanging out, Hector will make his way over to you guys and be like, "So, what's your story?
Oh, well.
We're gonna be here for a few days, so
Okay.
let's get to know each other."
My name's Zaxos, right? This is Oberon and Pyrus and Lycus.
Nice to meet you.
So, I was walking down the forest, right? And then a bloke came out of the woods, and I was like, "Hello," and then he attacked me, and I was like, "Please stop it."
Oh,
Yeah.
how treacherous.
Yeah, he's a bum. And then these guys hopped out of the woods and lent me a hand, which was real nice.
That's nice.
And then we killed that guy. So then we went to Delphi for the Pythian Games. And then I went to go see Penelope, and she gave me a book from my dead mum.
Oh, wow.
And then I
That's
got...
a lot right there.
yeah, it was a lot for me too.
Who's Penelope?
And what?
Who's Penelope?
Oh, she works there at the Oracle the building.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, the headquarters, if you will.
Oh,
Yeah, and then the Oracle gave me a prophecy, and it
you are sent by Apollo himself?
well, either that or his yeah, probably. And then we got magic tattoos, and we got a whole thing, and now we got a Save the World or something.
Want to know a fun fact?
I would love to.
Apollo is buddies with the North Wind.
Are
Not
you-
the shit, like the actual thing. Like the actual person.
Oh, I
Or
thought you.
deity.
I thought you were
talking.
pointing to your penis.
Oh, no. That's the South Wind.
I don't get it.
You don't need to, my
Okay.
friend.
Yeah, that's about it. And then we went to Athens, and then we got into a run-in with what's her name? The god. She's got hair and a bow. Artemis, that's one. And then we had a real run-in with her, and then we came.
Minus 80 points for him forgetting her name.
Actually, it's been a long day. And then there was a girl who didn't die, so we gave her to Athena.
Oh.
And then we killed the spider, who was real big.
Oh, sounds
Yeah.
unpleasant and quite adventurous.
Well, yeah, kind of.
All
And
of
what's
us-
your story,
I am
Mike?
the son. No.
No.
Hector?
Hector.
Hector.
Who's Mike?
The shipwright, wasn't
Mike is my sort of the crew handyman. Just kind of
He's a
he's
shipwright.
round. He pokes his
That's the
head.
guy.
Pokes his head out from a crate. Hi.
Oh, hi, Mike. Sorry, what were you saying, Hector?
Oh, in my story, I am a son of a ferryman, and
Oh, me too.
nice.
Yeah, mine's dead. Though. Well, he's on.
mine
He's
too.
a god. He's a god. He's Karen. It's not a big deal.
Oh, a demigod.
I don't.
That
I
must
don't.
be exciting.
I don't like that term because it makes me sound other. I'm just a person, you know.
Oh.
Just-
Just like fun powers.
Yeah.
Cool,
Yeah.
cool. Well, if anybody gives you a bag of wind, don't mess it up like Odysseus.
Wait, what did you do? How'd you get wind in a bag? I have so many follow-up questions now.
But he goes off and does his captain-y things.
All right.
What?
I was just saying, shit.
Okay.
If today counts as a day of downtime, I'd like to spend it taking measurements of Oberon. Oh, he's real big now. I don't know if you guys noticed. He's like the size of like a person.
I didn't notice that.
Yeah, look how big he is.
He's
and
much
now he's
bigger.
big. He's big.
Cool.
Because now I'm a Ted Ranger, so I got a animal companion who's big. He's big.
So big.
Yeah, so I gotta get now. If he's gonna be helping us out in battle, I want to get him some armor. So I'm gonna take today and start giving measurements, trying to put a chip in a day, making the armor for Oprah.
Yeah, this day I will say counts as like a downtime kind of day. So I don't
Okay.
know if there's anything you guys want to do during your downtime activities. Nah.
Nah.
No.
Cool. So this is just a casual. Who here has been on a boat before? Like their character.
I have.
Like
I
either two of you have ever been on a boat?
Probably.
You have ever been on a ship?
I don't believe. No.
I don't think so.
So then both of you make Constitution saving throws.
Yes.
Oh.
See how your sea legs do.
Fun fact: this is a ship, and you can tell the difference because a ship is
That's a
anything
20.
big enough to have
You're
a boat
fine.
on it.
That is. 12.
You're not like puking off the side of the ship uncomfortable here, but you definitely have like that like pit in your stomach, and occasionally you get like those waves of like cool. So yeah, first day passes uneventfully. The next day, as you guys wake up, everybody make a
Suasion.
No, perception check.
22.
22. And for Oberon, an 11.
12.
Okay. So, because the two of you got high enough,
Mm-hmm.
his is a fail. I don't know if. Oh, wait, that's not a thing anymore, right?
Not a thing anymore.
Gone! So,
Dice rolls is dice rolls now.
dice rolls is dice rolls now. No noodling.
Nope.
So, the two of you, you guys wake up, you go about your morning, and once it gets to about, 11, noon, somewhere in that kind of area, you notice that the air and the wind start to suddenly, the temperature starts to drop. And it starts to feel kind of like colder than you would expect being in the sun.
You ever hear that expression, I feel like someone just walked over my grave?
Yeah.
Yeah, I got that feeling right now. And I, fun fact, not dead yet. So.
And at that point, Hector will kind of appear up on the upper deck, so he can shout to all the crew, and he'll shout out, "Prepare yourselves! White squall ahead!"
Oh, I know what that means.
So-
we should get ready.
Alright.
Because you guys crushed your perception check,
Mm-hmm.
you have alerted the ship with enough time to perform preparatory action.
Okay.
So, I don't know if you guys know what a white squall is, but it is a very intense windstorm at sea. There's it doesn't have dark clouds or any of those typical signs of a storm. It is just ferocious wind speed. So because you passed that perception check, you actually get to perform all 3 preparatory actions.
Oh.
So, as the ship is made aware of this, they start, and you guys join in, you guys help the crew, get the sails down and put the storm sails, get the storm sails ready. You get to tie, which will give you, later, you'll know why, you'll get an advantage on strength saving throws.
Oh, good.
You get to tie down loose ship, which will give you advantage on your dexterity saving throw.
Cool.
And the last one is you'll notice the guys kind of start putting on like coats and like prepping, like getting on like storm gear.
Yeah.
And Hector will like actually he'll gesture to Mike and Mike will toss you guys each a set of storm clothes, which will give you your advantage on your constitution.
Okay.
So since you had that time, builds up, everybody's ready, and now basically you wait for it to hit. The storm picks up, and it's very cold. The temperature continues to kind of steadily drop, but what's weird is every now and then you'll feel gusts of warm air.
Okay.
So you're getting this weird mixture of temperatures on your skin, and it's like buffeting you from different directions. And eventually it picks up a lot, and the waters get choppier, and waves start swelling, and the ship gets more and more unsteady. So what's going to happen now is I'm going to have you do a series of saves. Depending on their outcome, there are consequences or lesser consequences.
Non-sequences, if you will.
Non-sequences as you will.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, I did that.
So the first thing, as the cold wind whips up around you, I would like you to make a Constitution saving throw. All of you, everyone.
Ooh, okay. Good
That's
thing.
with advantage?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
That was with advantage just because of the coats, right?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, perfect. Then that is...
If you had failed a certain, like, depending, I had a couple checks lined up, and if you failed anyone, it dropped one preparatory action each time.
Gotcha.
But you nailed your first one, so here we are.
22.
22.
19.
19.
Nat 20 plus 5.
Nice!
Woo! Okay. So... That's 2 successes, 1 not so success. So...
Wait, with a 19?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, wow. Okay.
But Selena rolls like fat crap. So...
Oh, good.
You take... Oh, and Oberon. Did you roll for Oberon?
I did not. Does he doesn't have a coat.
He doesn't have a coat, so on this one he has to make it straight.
Well, if a 19 fails, he gets a +0, so he has to get a nat 20. And he does not.
Okay.
He does not.
Celine rolls like that crap, so you're gonna take 3 points of cold damage each. You guys will get that halved, but it's 3, so like I guess let's go what do we usually do?
Ted usually goes up, we usually go down.
I'm going down!
So 1.
So 1 point.
Foot?
Yeah, I was wondering who I was hitting.
Okay.
Cool. More than half. Well, I mean, I'm counting Oberon as part of you. I'm doing this more so for health reasons for him.
Sure.
But since 2 out of the 3 of you, like majority, succeeded, the ship only takes half damage.
Oh, good.
So I have a set hit point for the ship. Get over here.
Get over here.
Okay. So, that was the first one. Oh, so since you failed,
Yeah.
in addition to the damage, you have disadvantage on the dex save.
Oh no! So do they cancel out?
Yeah,
Cool.
they'll cancel out. All right. So next, you guys brace against the cold. The wind continues to pick up, and the waters get choppy and start rocking the ship and lifting it and swooshing it. And eventually, a giant wave comes and crashes over the planks. And everybody make a strength save to see if you get washed away.
And this is with advantage too, right?
Yes, this one is at advantage.
21.
That is a 16.
24.
Okay, so once again, half the party succeeds, so the ship is only going to take half.
Oberon got a dirty 20.
He's good then, so he will also take half when I get to your damage. Okay. Alright. If you for all of these the DC is 20.
Cool.
So you guys can kind of keep track of yourself. Alright. So if you failed this save, you get 9 bludgeoning damage from the wave. Oh wait. Yeah, bludgeoning. I was right. Okay, cool. Cool. And you have 1 level of exhaustion.
Oof.
If you succeeded, you take half of that damage.
I'm sorry, what was that?
So it's 9, so 4.
Cool.
Cool. And at this point, the ship is starting to take on some water. At this point, I would like everybody to make a perception check.
19.
Dirty 20.
13.
Cool. Everybody but Pyrus sees, as you're bracing and kind of doing all of this, in the air above you, as the winds are picking up and you're getting buffeted by this weird mix of frigid air and warm air, every now and then you can almost see almost like something's invisible, like moving through the air, like you can see the form of something in the wind as it's going, and like occasionally you might see like a face, like a very Mummy in the Sandstorm, like
Cool.
or like a fist kind of punching out or something like that. And in the water you can kind of start to see like sea creatures starting to get like riled up
Oh
a
no.
little bit. So like there's some hippocampi like swimming away, and same idea, like you can kind of see like spirits and like nymphs and stuff like that kind of like getting the hell away from this area. As these winds, something's going on up there. Cool. At this point, so the wind has picked up so much, and the ship is getting rocked, and waves are crashing over. So everybody make a dexterity saving throw to make sure you don't get hit by anything or get thrown off board.
I fail.
Okay.
I failed.
20.
Oberon passes.
Okay. So, failures, you're going to take another 9 points of bludgeoning damage. You get a level of exhaustion because you are now holding on for dear life, hanging on the side of the ship.
All right.
If you succeeded, half the damage, no
Which
extra
was
level.
How much?
It was 9, so 4.
Okay.
Because we're going down for this combat.
Mhm.
And then this, yeah. Cool. Now I want you guys to do a group perception check. So everybody roll a perception and tell me the number.
26.
24 for me and 14 for Oberon.
I'm sorry, that is 28 was my number.
Thank you for your apology, Ted. I misread that.
28. What did you say? You were
24 for me, 14 for Oberon.
I'm not counting Oberon for this.
Oh.
I'm sorry.
9.
Okay.
With the MVP
So
roll.
28
9.
and 24, so that's 52.
You are.
And the 9 puts you at 61. So with that, through the like crashing waves and the spirits like battling above you and all of this stuff happening, you're tired, you're physically drained from trying to hang on, and you'll hear Hector kind of shout over the winds like, "Land ho!"
Oh, thank God.
And off to the side, you see a strip of an island as you guys start this battered, slowly, very Captain Jack Sparrow, kind of like slowly sinking ship as it's taking on water from the big waves. You are able, since you spotted the island, you are able to steer your way out and get yourself close enough to the island to either take a like a lifeboat or to swim if you're feeling scrawny about it. I don't know. But yeah, there you go. All right, so you are able to successfully navigate your way out. Your ship is damaged, so you are stuck here on this island for a set amount of time. You will be here for, you guys got, what's the total?
Ooh.
So you will be here for 2 days. I'm going to remind you that you are on a time crunch, according to Maiden Moon.
Oh no.
Just putting that out there for you to keep in mind. For your
I
travels.
believe- I think, hold on. I thought I had a carpentry background.
Ooh, if you do, that would be good for you.
It'd be down here.
Yep, I have carpenter's tools and I have a carpentry background.
Amazing.
Can I assist in restoring ship repairs?
Absolutely, you can. So you guys were sailing the same midday, so it's probably like maybe like 4-ish in the afternoon at this point. You guys get there. You're all tired. I think all of you have a level of exhaustion currently, right?
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So, the crew is starting to, trying to bail down. Pyrus, if you want to go down and try to help, make me. What kind of a skill check is it for carpentry tools?
Depends on what you want it to be. Or what he's doing.
Like if he's fixing the ship.
Mm-hmm. What do you think? Is it a strength thing? Is it a dex thing? Is it a wisdom thing?
Okay.
Is he going to be doing it for a long time? So it's a con thing? That's the problem with tools.
Yeah,
is
you're right.
The only one that makes sense is more often than not is thieves' tools
yeah.
and dexterity. But I guess thieves' tools could also be intelligence, right? Depending on the type of lock.
Yeah.
If you're using a crowbar, strength.
Strength, yeah.
You're thinking ship, so like cutting, sanding.
Yeah. So I guess more dexterity as opposed to strength, because you're not like holding up big beams of wood. If you're going in and like doing patches and you're cutting and you're sanding, that's more dexterity. So I'm gonna have you do a dexterity check.
Okay. Oh, that sucks.
I'm sorry.
11.
11. Did you add your proficiency bonus since you have carpenter's tools?
That would be a 14.
Okay, cool. Roll a d20.
Okay.
Good boy.
11.
All right. With your help over working that night, you are able to heal the ship that much.
Nice.
Okay.
All right. Other than that, nothing eventful happens while you're here. Actually, I lied. Something does happen.
What?
Okay.
What do you mean, what?
What happens?
You're there. You're fixing your ship. The sun is starting to go down. When all of a sudden, you hear a scream. You hear the scream of a female voice.
Oh no.
And she's a-running. And you see a figure come over the hill and the dunes, and they run, and they're like, ah! And
What?
help.
Question.
What's that?
Were there any women on the ship with us? Or are these is this our island lady?
Oh, no, this is Island Lady.
Not
This
a
is a
lady,
lady
not a
you
problem.
don't... Island Lady is a lady you do not know. And chasing after her, you see a monstrous 3-headed beast.
Oh no, is it a chimera?
Roll for initiative.
Natural 20!
Oh, yeah, it's not that 20, but it'll do.
13.
2013, what is you?
23.
Sorry, 27 total with your
That
natural
just
20.
has to.
Roll my beast. Of course I get a natural 1. Why wouldn't I?
Why wouldn't you?
Alright, let me... Ooh. Nothing happened. I'm fixing a post. I want to put on battle music. Alright, so you got this lovely fella coming on over. Let's put you guys over there. Can you just push the fountain and the spider and that stuff away from last time?
Can you, yeah. Good stuff. He is him. He is me. And he is him.
Do we need a maiden? A lady?
There's like some ladyish.
Grab
people.
zombie lady. No, here she is. She's running. There it is.
Yeah, she's in movement there.
Yeah. There you go. Sure.
No, animals are over here. There's a lot of animals over there, yeah.
You looking for your kitty cat?
Yeah, I'm looking for a more size-appropriate pen to follow me. Oh, there we go. Got a lioness.
This isn't really like beach fight music, but here we are.
She'll do.
I think they would have made a panther.
Because of Guinevere.
Oh!
Oh, wait. What I was reaching for? Yeah, those are undead wolves of some kind.
This works for now.
All right. So, we've entered initiative.
Yes.
We are engaged in combat.
Very gauged.
Oh,
Zaxos,
Yes.
what do you do?
Watch out! I say to the lady.
I know!
And then I am going to first cast Hunter's Mark
Okay.
on this chimera.
Chimera.
And then I'm going to attack it thrice
With a bow?
with my bow. First roll is a... Oh, that's wrong person. First roll is a 22 to hit.
Hit.
He takes 6 plus 4, so that's 10 points of damage.
10 points of damage.
Second shot is a 24 to hit.
Hit. That will hit.
Ooh, that is a lot better. That is going to be 16 points of damage.
In addition to the 10.
In addition to the 10.
Lovely.
And then I got one more shot because I'm a Gloomstalker.
Do you have a thing?
Should we be entering this fight in full health?
No.
No, okay, just making sure.
No,
sure,
you're
'cause I
coming
didn't know
off
if we
with
rested
your-
or not.
Yeah.
Okay.
You're coming off with whatever HP you have and
Okay.
with your exhaustion. Not that
Okay.
the exhaustion applies here unless we do an ability, but just in case. But yeah, you're down where you are.
Does a 14 hit?
It does.
It does, lovely! In that case, this guy takes... bad rolls. That's 14 points of damage.
What was your favorite enemy?
Humanoid.
Okay.
Next level, adding monstrosities to the list.
Uh,
And... Okay, so that was my turn. Now it's Oberon's turn. How far away is this thing from us? Is it that far? 10...
What? Is it 10, 20, 30, 40, 50?
50.
Is that what that is? I'm going to say it's maybe a little bit further back. Ooh, every time.
Alright, Oberon cannot reach it. So he is going to, using Ted's rules, dash, disengage, help, hide, or search. He's going to, so we're on an open beach.
Mm-hmm.
What's around? Is there anything around that Oberon could try to hide behind?
Not really.
Okay,
If
cool.
it's flying.
In that
In
case,
this area.
he
Like
is
he
just...
could dip behind a rock maybe, but again, it's flying.
Yeah. He's gonna move forward. His movement spood, just kind of like close the distance, get a little further away, and he is going to take the dodge action.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
That's the end?
That's my turn. Yeah.
Alright, Pyrus.
You mentioned that it's flying?
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, it's behind you. The little pedestal. Yeah. Right? Yeah. Yeah. It's there.
I mean, what can I really do here?
I don't know.
That's a good question. I guess, is she, I mean, I just kind of put this lady here. Is she this far? Or is she closer to it? Like, how far is she really from this thing since it's flying?
Nah, we can leave her there.
Okay, that's fine. I guess I'm going to... I'm just kind of moving in close to get to her.
Cool.
And that'll end my turn. I can't do much.
Okay. Do you want to ready an action, or do you have any ranged weapons?
I have a hand axe I can throw, but I think I might hold on to it.
Okay. Cool. All right. Then, Lekis, it is your turn. Lekis.
All right, I will. I'll move up like 20 feet.
Okay.
Yeah, actually, put me right next to the lady. Yeah, that's good. And then I will shoot at this thing with my bow. I'm gonna use lucky.
Okay.
Give myself advantage on this roll. That is a 24
That will hit.
to hit, and because I had advantage, I will get sneak attack.
Noise.
Noise. Very nice.
That is 6, 14, 19 points of piercing damage.
Okay.
And then remind me, there's not really much around here on the beach, right?
No, it's a beach. It's sand. There are a couple tufts of like dried shrub. Rocks.
Then yeah, that'll be it.
Cool. Their turn.
Oh, I lied. I'm gonna heal a little bit as a bonus action.
Cool.
I think
Cool.
Love that for you.
yeah. Okay. All right, that's it.
All right. Lady is gonna keep running. She's gonna dip this way, and as she does so, she's gonna yell at you guys, "Don't clump up!" As this flies overhead and dips down a little bit. Oh, I knocked you over. I'm knocking everything over. I can't reach from over here. Everything falls.
We should bring the tongs from the kitchen next time so you can move.
Oh, there you go. I'll use my super long tweezers.
Yeah, that's a great idea.
There you go. It's gonna fly overhead, and you see the draconic-ish head, lizard-looking head, open up, and where you would expect to see, like, blazing flames coming out at you, instead is more of, like, this, like, smoky, sickly, like, black energy that comes out. And I need, who is that? Pyrus and Lycus to make, which is it, Constitution? No, Dexterity saving throws.
That didn't count because you missed the box.
No,
Is that the
so?
rule?
Well, when you do it, yeah. You were aiming for in the box.
Either way, it didn't
I
say
tried, Ralph.
It's an 11.
11.
16.
11 and 16. Okay, Pyrus, you fail. Lycus, you pass. So you will be taking half damage. So Pyrus, you're going to take 32 points of necrotic damage.
Oh!
You're taking half as such. So 16 points of necrotic. So yeah, it flies forward. Yeah, it flies forward, it dips down, and then it's going to land itself over there. But like not falling. Yeah. Oh, actually, I can put it more over here. He's going after Lady. Yeah, move it in a little bit. Yeah, about there. And that's its turn. Saxos.
All right, he's trying to get away from the cat. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Okay, so I can't close the distance if I need him to. Cool. So, did that. Oh, wait, no. Okay, cool. I shoot it. Do I can't think of one. Cool. Yeah, I'm gonna shoot it 2 more times with more arrows.
Get it!
Oi! Those is my mates! Dirty 20. Or, yeah, dirty 20.
That'll hit.
Oh, lovely. That is +4, so 17 points of damage.
Cool.
Let's try you. How you doing? Okay, same number
To hit?
to hit.
Yep.
And 7 + 4, 11 points of damage.
Cool. Do you have a particular head you're going for?
Yeah, I'm definitely going.
Let's describe combat, guys.
I'm going for the lion head. I feel
Okay.
like it's mocking me and my relationship to Oberon, and I do not appreciate
Fair.
it.
As you pierced it.
And then I am going to send in like a bolt. Oberon is going into attack. Wait, who's after me?
Pirates.
Cool. So Oberon just like charges the. I gotta double check one thing.
Stand by, internet.
I just want to see if there's a from the target is prone. Okay, so there's no size restriction to pounce.
Okay.
So I am going to have Oberon run in and attack with a claw and attempt to pounce. Does a 9 hit?
It does not.
Does not.
Does not.
Okay, cool. In that case, that is his turn. And I am going to back up 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. I'm going to be over now! And that's my turn.
Iris.
Alright, so first thing I'm going to do, because I only have 8 hit points, is I'm going to second wind.
Okay. Good move. Good move.
I need my D10. This is not a D10. Is this a D10?
Can't see your
That's an 8.
That is the 8 is a D10. D10, don't let me down.
That was the opposite. That was the opposite of what you said.
That's the opposite, so 6 health.
Nice.
That's fine.
Okay.
So that puts me at 14. That's not very good.
Keep it on the ground so it doesn't do that breath thing again.
Yeah, we can. Kind of. So I'm going to get behind it
Okay.
as a stupid move. So,
As a pirate's move.
alright. And then I'm going to attack it for... Does a 19 hit?
It does.
Okay.
Get it. Let's go.
And then with that 19, I am going to do a precision attack.
Nice.
So that is 1d8 for 6, and then I get another, is that 2d8s with my another?
It's just another D8.
Yeah, okay. That is with another d8, there it is. Okay, that's not bad. That's a 16.
Okay.
And then I get to attack again.
Nice.
And then that's going to be with a 14, does that hit?
Yeah. 14
Okay.
hits.
So then I'm going to do another medicine check, because like I said, why not? That is a 16.
16 to hit or
16 damage.
16 damage. Thank you. I was thinking my brain and I lost.
Happens to me all the time.
Right?
Yeah. You're doing DM stuff and people just start throwing
Right?
numbers at you and you're like, yes! I definitely need to know that, but I don't know why.
Okay, cool. It's still up. It is definitely hurting.
Cool, that's the end of my turn.
All right, Lycus.
Okay. Well, I got people there, so I'm gonna shoot with a bow. Did you want to action surge?
I was thinking about that. It's too late. Okay.
Okay.
I'll use another lucky. Doop-a-doop-a-boo. Numbers. That is a 14.
That 14 will hit.
Well, that's good. Unfortunate number, but natural 20 would have been ideal. Yeah. 8, 12, 17 points of damage.
Cool. So, as you hit this thing,
I'll heal for a little bit more.
okay, cool. What were you using to attack it? Bow?
Oh, bow. Yeah.
Bow. You pierce it, and you get like this nice shot, and it sticks through, right through a couple of their necks, and you see it kind of like shake and collapse. But then you see that similar kind of dark energy kind of roil around it, and it kind of like, and one of the heads bites the end of the arrow and rips it out, and it stands itself back up and like goes back into its attack mode.
Oh, I don't know what to do with that. Don't like that. Lady, what's that about?
Get it! Get it!
That was less helpful than I hoped.
Was there anything else on your turn? Alright, we're gonna roll to see if it gets its breath. Whip him back. It does. Let's go for... Alright, it's going to try to fly again. Attacking, or provoking attacks of opportunity from Oberon and Pyrrhus.
Alright.
Pyrrhus, but before we do these attacks, Pyrrhus, can you make me a perception check?
My perception is garbage. Oh,
That's 20! You see so much!
So as this thing, makes to take off, and you're up in its like business and up close, you see that you've heard, like a lot of you guys have heard tales of these kinds of creatures.
I've seen one or two.
You've seen one or two, and this one looks off. It's, instead of like a beautiful whole creature, you notice it has this like pungent like death smell to it.
This death smell
And
seems
you
to be following us.
see in different areas, like at the base of the necks and along the wings, you see stitching
Oh, Roy.
as it pushes and takes off.
Oh, right.
Roll your attacks of opportunity.
Nat 1!
Good job, Oberon.
That is
More
the
helpful
16.
as a cat.
16 hits.
Okay.
So roll your damage. Lion throws up like a middle finger paw at Oberon.
12.
12 points of damage?
Yep.
Lovely. And it whoosh, whoosh, and it's going to do is breath whip. It's gonna go for Lycus, because he just shot him through the neck and killed him, kind of.
Sure.
So fly him over more towards that area. But next to... Yeah, there. It says where. And he's gonna shoot down and
This is a breath weapon again?
yeah.
27.
For your dex?
That's pretty good.
It's not a bad dexterity.
Well, it's a plus 9 as the save.
That's
So.
pretty good.
Must be nice.
And once more, the necrotic energy. We've got 34 half. So 15. 17 of necrotic. And this time, he's staying up. to the top of the order, Zaxos.
Oh, you poncy little thing. You think you can stay safe up there? And then...
And the lion again stares at you because you called it out before.
They'll do it again. How high off the ground is it?
It was a 15-foot cone. So 15 feet, right?
Yeah.
In order to be able to have reached you.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm gonna say he's only hovering, so he's 15 up.
Sweet. I'm gonna shoot him twice with my bow.
Love that. Love that for you.
That is an 18 to hit.
That will hit.
7, 9, 13 points of damage. And I'm gonna aim for its heart since it's flying up. I'm gonna aim for like center mass.
With both of your shots?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. The first one, boom, and it hits into it. And it sticks.
23 to hit.
That'll hit, and it kind of like dips a little bit as it's flying.
Bad rolls. 7 points of damage.
And with that, it is still afloat.
Alright.
But it is definitely like labored trying to keep itself there.
Okay, cool. What I'm going to do is I'm going to have Oberon run, leap, so it can try and get within 5 feet of the thing.
Okay.
So it can use the help action.
It, as in Oberon?
Oberon.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so Oberon's going to run,
Yeah, that's fine.
jump, and do just like a
Like,
thing, giving the help action to... Yeah. And then he's going to run away. Yeah, actually, he's gonna stay over here. Away from everyone.
All right.
I'm going to say, good boy! Who's my good boy? It's you.
Done?
Yes.
Pyrus.
It's 15 feet in the air.
If you use a hand axe, at least your first one will have advantage.
I only have one because I didn't pick up my other one.
Well, you can hit it with the one. You can pick it up if you want
Cool.
at the end of this.
Okay, so yeah, I guess I'll throw the hand axe because it's really all I have.
All right.
So I can hit it, so I gotta get close.
You can get within 20 feet, though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. And let's make a throw.
Nice.
Oh, okay. So that's a 24.
Roll again, see if you crit.
Yeah, roll again, see if you crit.
Because you have advantage, and you get advantage anyway. No crit.
Okay.
All right, well, either way, you hit it.
1d6.
Roll your...
Well, that's if I hit, but that's
You
only if I
did.
slash.
Oh.
Is it still 1d6 plus 6 if you throw it?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. 7.
Okay.
My rolls are garbage today.
It's still afloat. Lycus. Unless you want to... Oh, wait, you only have one hand axe. Never mind.
Mhm.
You can grab, like, a rock or something, maybe.
Slings do a d4. So,
Yeah.
okay, throw a rock.
I'm gonna use Lucky again.
Give yourself sneak,
Yeah.
potentially,
Yeah. Well, I'll have
If you
sneak
hit-
attack,
oh.
'cause no matter what.
if you hit. That's what I
Yeah.
mean.
Oh, I'll hit.
I mean, it's you. And you get to roll, like, 3 times, so, like...
No, just twice.
Iron!
Just twice this time? Okay.
20, 24 to hit.
Yes, that'll hit. Don't roll ones.
No, we're good. 20 points of damage.
And with that mighty... Where do you want it to land? Where do you want the arrow to land in it?
I guess I'm gonna shoot in the dragon head. Right through the dragon.
Right through the dragon head.
Right through the
So, you shoot up. It has a couple of arrows poking out from its heart. It was beat up on the ground by all of you. So, it is looking damaged. And that final arrow shoots through and it pierces, I'm going to say, as it like starts to kind of gather its breath energy again.
Mhm.
The arrow shoots right through like the webbing of the mouth.
Yeah. Get out.
And even though that's just a small patch, it blocks it enough so that some of the energy can't quite get out as it tries its breath weapon again. And it like internally like combusts out.
Yeah. get out of here.
and you guys get splattered by Chimera Ghoul.
Ah,
You can get your axe if you would like.
I'm gonna get my axe back.
It's gross, but it's there. And you have exited combat.
Woo! Ow.
And you see the lady there like, oh, thank you.
Lady?
Thank you so much.
What?
Oh my god.
You okay?
I've been better.
Well, that was evident from the big flying monster behind you. I was...
Yeah, I just haven't gotten the formula right yet.
Oh, God.
All right, back to the drawing table.
Whoa, may I ask you a few questions, ma'am?
Oh, sure. I'm sorry. I'm not used to people being on my island.
Okay, what's your name?
I'm Cece.
Cece. Roy, I'm, here too. If,
You are?
okay.
I love that for you.
Thanks. You, alright, good luck. We didn't mean to trespass on your island. We'll be off in the morning. We just got to fix the boat.
Oh, it's all right. Do you need help? Do you need food? Do you need rest? How'd you guys get here?
There was a storm and we're here now.
Oh. Okay.
That's,
Yeah, there's that, see that big ship? That's us.
the big the boat right over there.
Yeah.
Fair, yeah. Cool. So do you need, like, food or help or...
No, I think we're
we're just
good.
ready
Just
for
like a
the
little
morning.
time and we'll be out of your hair.
Oh.
And you can
Okay.
create...
Well, here, let me pay you back somehow, please.
Alright, you got money.
I don't have money, but here, follow me. If you see any big salvageable bits, could you grab them and bring them with you? And you see as she like scoops up one of the like necks and heads and starts walking off with it.
Sure. And I just grab a wing.
Sure.
You can start walking with it. Yeah. Why not? This is her house.
I guess.
I mean, you guys are the negotiators, so like,
Right.
if you think we should have a counter offer, that's on you.
No, I don't know.
She seems like, Hector!
Aye!
We saved a nice lady. She's gonna take us back to her place.
I saw it's very impressive.
Yeah, keep fixing the boat.
You
We'll be right
got
back.
it. We'll be ready to set sail tomorrow.
Like in the morning or like in the evening?
No, like in the morning.
Okay, cool. Just because like if you
Your
give-
friend's real handy with a hammer.
Yeah, honestly, I could help too.
Right.
Tomorrow, I have to spend the night communing with the dead, and they teach me things. So,
Oh, wow. Wow.
if you think this,
You seem fascinating.
honestly, after we set sail tomorrow, if you want to sit down, have a nice chat, I can tell you all about me powers and me dad. And one time, I saved a Nemean lion cub, and then he came back to me.
I would. He points that over. I'm like, Mark.
Yeah, that one. Yeah,
Wow.
Nemean lion cub. He died,
That
and
is
then
the
me dad and Pan gave him back to me.
You know, so many heroes these days when we're traveling, they're so young and unapproachable for me.
Oh no, mate!
You're right on my level.
I get it. This is my second one of these. I've had like
Second?
like
You've
a
been on
fif-
two?
yeah, like a 15-year hiatus in between.
What was the first one?
It was. I don't like to brag. It was. Have you heard of the Argo?
You were on Largo.
Yeah, I was. It wasn't.
So you should know your way around these islands.
No, she didn't. I didn't really do much on the islands. You see, I watched the boat. I was the boat guy.
Oh. The woman is now kind of like a dot in the distance.
Oh, we gotta go. Sorry.
All right,
We'll be
see you
back
tomorrow.
Sorry. Oof,
Um,
I was talking to Hector, so we know where we was at. So let's go.
So she'll lead you like on a bit of a walk, and eventually you'll end up. There's like an on-island, like kind of like little pool area, and some hills, a more like enclosed area. And you can see like she has made for herself like a nice like tent. She has like made a life for herself here. And she drags it in, and she enters through the tent opening that kind of also like somewhat disappears like into the hill, almost like a hobbit holey,
Okay, cool.
but it's a tent.
May we enter?
Oh yeah, come on.
All right. Oberon. Keep your snout active, and if she's trying to kill us or do magic, you let me know. All right.
Gives you a wink.
Dope. Oh, I cast detect magic once we get inside.
Oh, cool. Once you get inside and your eyes, you guys see his eyes suddenly like start to shine like moon. Just like solid white silver, just like.
Right.
That's unsettling.
This is lovely. Oh, okay.
Definitely some magic going on in here. She in and of herself seems magical. She seems to have some magic items on her. Some of the bottles and herbs hanging around and stuff like that are giving off some faint enchantment, stuff like that. So and you see as she takes it and just kind of like hunks it down like a big slab of meat on a table that has a lot of like dried fluids, and it's kind of unpleasant. There's not a great smell, but it's poorly masked by like incense on top of it. She was like, all right, you know what, just put that over there in the bucket. And you see like a bucket of bits. I think there's a wing bucket.
Oh,
put it in there.
Like.
I've never get visitors here. It's so nice to see people.
Yeah, it's nice to be seen. Thanks. What? How's your day going?
Oh, it's been I mean,
so
other than before, it was better.
You created a chimera out of bits.
Yeah.
Were they originally chimera bits, or did you have to catch a lion, a goat, and a dragon?
Little comby.
Those were mutually exclusive categories.
Well, sometimes I get bits from people. Sometimes I find them out in the wild. Sometimes I kill them. Sometimes I just collect them. You know, I come from different sources.
Okay, cool. Yeah, I'll get it.
Yeah.
And what's the goal here?
Oh, I'm trying to make a protector for my island.
Oh, it seems that one didn't work.
There was some weird wind nonsense going on.
Yeah, we got attacked by that.
There's been a lot of earthquakes.
Yeah,
and
we got attacked
stuff,
by that.
And I'm getting a sense.
Getting vibes.
Getting vibes from the universe that like something's not right.
Okay.
And I want to make sure I protect myself.
Okay.
You'll notice she is wearing a pendant that is a symbol of Hecate.
Oh, all right. Well, that sounds like a great idea. I wish I had any tips for you, but usually I just use a bow and arrow, and that doesn't seem to be your thing, isn't it, lady?
No, it's not.
I got my buddy Oberon here, but I just asked my dad real nice, and he gave him to me.
Oh.
So that doesn't really help either.
All right.
But some of these plants are real nice. I usually live in the woods, and I don't see stuff like this.
Cool. Make for me a perception. Or investigation. Whichever one's better if you have a preferred.
I do. A 16 is the total.
Cool. As you're looking around with your magic eyes and such, you're getting glimpses here and there. In like a corner shelf, kind of tucked away, you're getting strong, like it's like almost behind a curtain. You're getting a strong sense of magic from back there.
Cool.
So she, after slunking all the stuff down, is like, well, you guys really helped me out here, so I feel like I should repay you. So, let me think. What do I have? She looks around. Are any of you guys demigods?
Yeah.
Oh!
Hi. So, cards on the table. I can see magic things now. And
I kind of guessed from your glowing eyes.
Yeah, I got those last night or 2 nights ago. It was nice.
Oh,
yeah.
good job.
Thanks. Yeah. So I can see you got. Well, yeah. So sorry, I just wanted to be above board. What were you thinking about that?
Oh, are you hurt?
Well, nothing a good night's rest won't fix.
Oh, all right. Well, just in case. And she runs over and she goes to that corner shelf and she pulls back a curtain.
Oh, that's the magic one.
And you see, little vials of that same liquid that you remember seeing at Artemis's shrine.
Oh, shit. Is that nectar?
It is. Have you had it before?
No. I was afraid I would be set ablaze and turn into smoke and nothing.
Oh. Well, you're a demigod, so I'm sure it'll be fine.
That's what I told you.
How sure are you that it will be fine?
Pretty sure. It might hurt a little bit, but it's going to do more good than harm.
Oh, actually, that's what all my healing... See, my healing comes from the Phlegethos, so it always hurts a little bit.
Oh, so you'll be used to this.
Yeah, oh, great. Yeah, it's nice.
Cool.
Well, thanks.
You guys, unfortunately, sorry,
No.
I don't.
Mm-mm.
You guys can't have this.
No.
Oh, but here
It will literally burn you from the inside.
Yeah.
we got those health potions, so I can give. Which one of you only had the one health potion? Didn't you have two?
Did
I
I?
don't have any health potions.
Didn't we get health potions? Am I confusing games?
Yeah, I think
Yes.
you're confusing games. I haven't handed out any health potions.
There's no healing potions in this game.
Cool. That makes more sense now.
I'll say she'll give you a healing poultice.
Okay.
Is that the equivalent of a healing potion?
Yeah, it's just your basic. What is it?
2d4
2d4 plus 4 plus 2?
Two.
Yeah, 2d4 plus 2. So you get little herb sludge vials. There you go.
Ooh, that's good. Herb sludge.
And
Put it in front of
she'll
your gun, right? Yeah, and you hold it there, and then you let it sit there. It'll go.
she'll hand you a small jar, and she'll be like, "All right, this has 3 uses in it. Don't try not to take more than one at a time.
Gotcha.
And let me just cut out of roleplay for a second and tell you what it does.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
So, ambrosia and nectar for a demigod. You ready?
Yes. They both do the same thing?
Yes, they both have the same effects. It will cure the diseased, poisoned, and exhausted conditions.
Sorry, poisoned, diseased, and exhausted?
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
You will make a Constitution saving throw,
Mm-hmm.
DC 10.
Mm-hmm.
If you pass, you get 2d8 temporary hit points.
Mm-hmm.
And you will get 1d8 just straight up healing for your normal HP.
Mm-hmm.
On a fail, you will take damage. The first time you fail,
Mm-hmm.
you will take a d4 of fire and a d4 of radiant. Each time you fail after taking it,
Mm-hmm.
the dice goes up.
I'm tired of writing.
Yeah.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Cool.
You guys don't drink it. It'll be bad.
We're not gonna. Well, I'm not gonna.
I'm just gonna put that out there now. Don't do it. It's gonna be bad.
I'm not gonna do it.
And are we using the homebrew rules where I can do that as a bonus action? Where I can like drink it as a bonus action? Like we do with health potions?
Yes.
Cool.
And yeah, and she will warn you, like, try not to do it more than once in a day,
Thanks, Cece. That was real helpful.
potentially.
I really appreciate that.
Ah, of course. And then let me think. It's been so long since I've had visitors.
Yeah.
So like, oh, have you guys ever seen a star ramp?
What?
It's like the golden ramp, but stars.
No.
No.
Follow
We
me.
have not. Okay. Oh, real quick, Cece, while we're here, you wouldn't happen to have any kind of weaponry here to protect yourself or anything? Like, specifically, my buddy Pyrus over here. You see, if something's not right in front of him, he has trouble hurting it for self-defense. So if you had any, like, daggers or javelins or axes or something
Oh,
that
like that kind of stuff. I thought you were gonna ask about big, like, impressive weapons.
No, just
I
something.
was like,
I don't know, just something you can throw at bad things.
Yeah, give me a second. And she'll wander through and she'll kind of like pull through drawers and like search and stuff like that. And she'll be like, oh, here we go. And she like jumps out a drawer of what looks like a mixture of conditions, like steak knives. And, like, there's a couple daggers, there's some steak knives, there's a couple butter knives, there's like a wooden like spreader in there for some reason. It's just like, free to take any of these. I'm gonna say roll a D8.
D8.
The wooden spreader, that's the one you want.
That's what I was hoping for.
That's what you want.
I got 8.
You got an 8! Oh man. Okay, so you are able to get 8 usable, like functionable as daggers knives out of this.
Oh, look at that!
Okay.
You got so
You
many
can
things
take the
could
wooden
throw.
one if you want.
I want the wooden one.
It's the best
All right.
part.
I saw you eyeing it. You can have it.
It's the one I want.
Oh, thanks, Cece. Oh, no, it's Star Ram. That sounds lovely.
Oh, Star Ram, right. Follow me. And she'll kind of like bustle her way out and she'll lead you through kind of like an underground like little like walkway to another kind of like canvas opening. And it leads out and there's like a little pen and there are a few rams in there, and much like the golden ram with the golden fleece, but its wool is a darker color that, and as it shifts in the sunlight, you can see like silver like twinkles and like glitter in patches, and mixed in with the blue and stuff like that, you see almost like, the more you look at it, it seems like the colors themselves are moving.
Okay.
So their wool looks almost like galaxies
Okay.
as it's going.
Cece,
Yes.
you undersold this. This is
Aren't
amazing.
these cool? I have an in with the muses. No big deal.
That actually
So when they
makes
turned the golden ram into a constellation, as we all know, I was able to go in and like snag a little bit of the stardust from it, and I made these.
Actually, so this is ringing a bell here, Cece.
Yeah.
And then I'm going to take from an inside pouch the little bit of like silver tapestry with the
Night Lady?
The Night Lady.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm seeing your little night rams, and we found this
Oh.
in catacombs in Athens, in the grips of a giant messed up spider lady. This isn't something to do with your rams, right? They're not like cousins or something. Maybe this cloak was made out of the ram.
I don't think so.
Yeah, you can have it.
I would say that this, I mean, it just looks like a nice tapestry of Nyx.
Nyx, the goddess of night.
Yeah, like the primordial entity.
I think, is it? I'm not sure if this is true or not, but she might be my grandmom.
Really?
My dad's,
Oh, well, here,
Karen.
you should keep that then.
Oh, right. Guys, we got a little, we found it out. We found Night. It's Nyx. It might be my grandmom. Or great-grandmom. I gotta do the family tree again.
Well, anywho, so the really cool thing
Oh,
about
yeah,
these
yeah, yeah.
is that their wool has magical properties.
What does it do?
So, well, it kind of depends when it's crafted.
Okay.
Okay.
So, because you guys helped me out, and also I just like visitors.
Right?
She like goes over and grabs like some shears and like starts like
All right,
going
we're
to
doing it
town.
right, we're doing it right now. Okay.
She just goes to town.
Right
Right
this
now.
second,
Yeah.
Yep. And
Wow.
she gives you each like a bundle.
Oh, thank you so much.
Yeah, if you find a magic craftsman, they have them on, I think on Lemnos they have some.
Oh, that's where we're heading.
That's great.
That makes sense.
They can craft that into a magical garment for you.
Thank you so much, Cece.
Oh, they're also a good trading tool if you come across any cyclopes.
Let's not do that.
That's great advice, too.
Mm-hmm.
Cece.
Yeah.
So, we have been on an adventure from the gods for a couple of weeks now.
That's heavy.
Yeah. My dead mom gave me a book. There was a prophecy. It's a whole thing.
Mm.
And you, so far,
Mm-hmm.
are the only person that we have met that has just been pleasant and helpful. So, thank you for that.
I'm great. I keep trying to tell people this, the few people that actually come here,
Yeah.
and they all think that I'm this terrible sorceress, and I'm like, no, that's the island over. That girl's a bitch.
Oh, so just we don't want to get Shanghai on that island.
No, if you meet someone named Cersei, she's a bitch.
Okay, yeah, Cece and Cece.
Cece, good stuff.
All right, I'm gonna tell people. I'm gonna say it. So you get a bad rap.
I do. I get a bad rep, or I just kind of get forgotten about.
Oh,
She kind of like just stares off.
would you?
Sorry. Hi. Back.
This is a place you have to stay, right?
More like I choose to stay.
All right, well that's lovely for you.
I do a lot with mythological beasts, and they don't do well amongst the normies.
Yeah, they get scared and they pay blokes like me to kill them.
Yeah, and I really don't want that. These rooms are so nice.
No, they're great.
Yeah, sure.
All right. Well, yeah. I feel like. Do you want to have a few drinks, play a card game or something?
I would love that.
All right. Yeah, we're stuck here for the day, so like, I mean, we can hang out here until the ship goes, because.
She goes digging through her stuff again and pulls out It's like, all right, so I don't have a lot of options here on the island.
Yeah.
But if a drink is what you're in for, I've got fermented seaweed. I've got fermented brush. I've got fermented goat milk. I've got fermented ram milk. What can I do for you?
You know what? The fermented brush sounds right up my street.
And you get like this like brown, green, slightly foamy liquid.
Cheers! Clink.
It's really great for the immune system.
How is it on the taste buds?
It's not the best.
You know what? It tastes like it's good for the immune system. Yeah. Let's bust out some cards. Let's make an evening of it.
Cool. So you guys hang out with Cece tonight. She invites you to stay for the night if you would like to sleep here.
I think we should head back to the captain.
Oh, that's
understandable. You don't want them to leave in the morning.
That's true. If they're out first thing, you don't want to miss your ship, and then you're gonna be stuck here for a while because I don't have a boat.
Oh no, I mean, really, you just get a raft, any free logs that float, and then my dad powers can help me, and I just kind of like skate on the water.
That sounds very helpful.
It can be, yeah.
When you're done with whatever it is you're doing, if you want to come back here so I can study you, that would be amazing.
You know what? You're not the first person to say that to me, but like, yeah, it depends. I mean,
cool.
Well, I came and visited you here. Would you like to come visit me at my place when I'm done with this? I'll send you a letter.
Send me a letter.
Yeah, you're invited. It's outside of Delphi, not by the people though.
Okay, cool. I don't know.
Yeah, it's indoors. It's fine. This was lovely. You can see my tent. That's not as nice as yours, but
aww, I'm sure it's lovely.
It's home.
All right. Well, thanks.
Bye. I really didn't think that was going to go that well, guys.
Yeah.
I had a really bad feeling about that the whole time, and then she just gave us knife things.
Well, we'll find out.
Yeah. That's a really nice chef's knife you got there.
Thank you.
It's going to work in combat like a yeah. It's
really
great.
like this one, and then I hold up the wooden one.
Yeah, that one.
That's going to do the most damage.
When you stab someone with that, it's going to hurt so fucking bad.
And as you guys make your way back towards the ship, evening starts to settle on the world. And in another place, another time, there is a beautiful, ethereal tapestry that shows blooming flowers and fruitful trees. And as you step and go towards that ship, the wind picks up a little bit and you feel that chill again. You feel that cold air. And in that other place, in another time, the flowers and the fruits in the tapestry start to wilt and grow dim.
Oh no.
And that is where we will end for tonight. Thank you so much for joining us, Internet. I hope you had fun. We will see you next Tuesday, hopefully. Remember to follow the Nerd Immersion Plays Instagram for all the updates on when we're actually playing and or if we have to cancel. And if you're new to the stream and you want to catch up, all of the older episodes are on the Nerd Immersion Plays YouTube channel. So be sure to check that out. Thank you very much. Bye. Internet.
Later, nerds.